Many claim that diving nitrox can result in reduced narcosis and less fatigue. And while there is no scientific evidence to support these claims, one thing is certain. Diving nitrox can result in longer bottom times, shorter surface intervals, greater safety margins. This is more than enough to justify the use of nitrox, especially on dives in the 60 to 100-foot range. So, how can you make nitrox? The most basic method is partial pressure blending. This involves filling a cylinder with a specific amount of pure oxygen and then filling it the rest of the way with air. In the early days of nitrox, this was the only method available. It had several drawbacks. To start, it was labor-intensive and time-consuming. It also required that cylinders be specially cleaned to reduce the risk of fire or explosion. It further required that nitrox cylinders could only be filled with pure oxygen or what is known as oxygen-compatible air. By the mid-1990s, systems became available that allowed divers to fill their cylinders with pre-mixed nitrox. The prevailing standard of practice states that, as long as the gas mixture used to fill a cylinder has an oxygen content of 40% or less, no special cleaning or preparation is needed. This makes diving nitrox much more practical. There are two ways to create pre-mixed nitrox. The first of these uses a mixing stick. This is a tube in which oxygen and air mix together before going into a compressor. This is a simple, easily understood system, but it requires the dive operator to obtain bottles of oxygen from an outside gas supplier. There are also the risks involved in working with pure oxygen. The other method uses what is known as a membrane system. In this system, air coming into the compressor first passes through a special filter that removes a portion of the nitrogen. It requires no external oxygen supply, making the overall operations simpler and safer. When our friend Dave acquired Blue Grotto in 2013, we inherited a decades-old membrane system. The company that made it is still around, but got out of the nitrox business long ago. This made parts increasingly hard to get. Eventually, our antique nitrox system was just so much scrap metal. This didn't diminish the demand for nitrox among our customers. So, we bit the bullet and purchased a brand new membrane system. The system consists of two components. The first of these is the membrane unit. It can output nitrox mixtures of up to 40%. After going through the membrane, the nitrox passes through our brand new compressor. From here it goes into our nitrox storage bank, ready to be dispensed into customers' cylinders. So, with our new equipment, we can fill nitrox cylinders again. Now, if you need nitrox, we have it.